Good morning, good morning, good morning. Beautiful morning indeed it is. We got a little bit of a breeze and I'm on my way to work. This is my new long-term review. Well, it's basically my bike. Yeah, but that means I'm going to be reviewing it for quite a while, and I'll let you know what it's like to live with after after a while. This is a Honda 2014 Honda CB1100. This is a standard model 2014 5-speed. Yep, about 90 horsepower. I didn't dyno it, but I might. Don't know exactly how much torque it gives, and does it really matter? How important are the numbers? I don't know. If you know how to read the numbers, then they're important. If you don't know how to read the numbers, then better sit on it and take it for a spin, and if you like it, then there's enough torque. If you don't like it, then there isn't. Bottom line. I find this bike to be very light feeling, very smooth, very easy to ride. The ergos and the balance of the bike is very nice. It flicks from left to right like nobody's business. It picks up. It brakes very nicely. All these things are on point. The smoothness is not just the smoothness of the engine, like there is no vibration, which for the most there isn't. There is at one little tiny spot. I'll show you later when we are on the highway, before I switch off for the highway run. But everything is smooth. The throttle input is smooth. It's very direct. It doesn't have that feeling that on and off or anything. It's very nicely sorted out. The suspension is floaty and smooth. The gearbox, it just clicks like a Honda into every gear. Like, it's very palpable. You can really feel it. You know, there is a lot of feedback from every control, everything, even the signals, everything kind of has that clicking feedback, which I love. And these two, they work perfectly, and I like them. Why I like analog gauges? Well, first because it's a throwback for me, because I have a history with old school Hondas, 4-cylinders, with the Jades and the Hornets, and they're kind of close to me. I find this setup very familiar. I find it very pleasing, soothing. Use whichever word you like. And this is nice. Plus, it's always sunny here, and I ride mostly in the daytime, and I wear polarized sunglasses. So many of the digital displays, especially more modern ones, not the TFTs, you know, which are like super bright and everything, but that's again way too high tech for my old school bones. They're sometimes difficult to read. If you've seen my review of the Honda CB1100, you will know that I've had a serious issue with reading the LCD screen, and in this position when I'm just sitting and riding, I couldn't see anything. And this is so easy, man. Like, it's right there. You know your revs, you know your speed, your mileage is there, your clock is there. What more do you want? Like, what more do you want? This bike is oil and air cooled. There's an oil cooler right here. You can see it. All cylinders are up front, facing forward, so they should be getting the same amount of air cooling. Of course, the ones on the sides have, you know, bigger surface that's exposed, so I'm guessing the cylinders 2 and 3 are probably the ones that are getting a little bit hotter, but that's just a guess, and but then that is also something that I will check in future. These mirrors are actually really nice, even though they're round. They're kind of Mickey Mouse, but they kind of fit the theme of this round stuff, you know, everything is round. They kind of fit the theme, but they're kind of right there, you know, so I will probably be going with a set of bar and mirrors. I will not do it yet. I will do it when I change the bars, because you hear this from me often in videos that I find the bars to be narrow because I'm not on the taller side, but I have a kind of wide, broad shoulders and, you know, long arms and everything. So when I sit and I set myself in a position and I want to grab, then my knuckles and the bars are not aligned. So first of all, I need flatter bars. That's one thing. And second thing, I wouldn't mind them just a little bit lower, just because I have long stretches of highway to commute, and when I'm sitting like this, although it's very comfortable, I'm sitting quite upright, and on the highway sitting quite upright is a bit of a struggle. If I'm leaned in a little bit more, which is again easily, I can just lean in a bit, you know, but the wind in the chest actually supports me nicely. Now I like the fact that the tank is nice and steel, so my magnetic tank bag fits perfectly. In the back here you will see I have a tail bag, and that is enough for me for my daily commute. I don't need more stuff. I have my lunch, I have my work clothes, I have my spare visor for the helmet, I have my little toolkit, I have extra straps if I need to strap stuff on it. Like it's more than enough. Other than that, simple. Everything is simple. Everything that you need and nothing that you don't need, and some things that you might think you need you can definitely live without. But you know, engine start stop, hazards, start button, flash to pass, high beam, low beam, turn signal, horn. And the horn is nice. It's not a meek meek horn, it's like a horn. I'm happy with that. Again, this is very stress-free, it's comfortable, and the seat is wide and I can move around front, back, like there is plenty of space for fitting. Talking about fitting, I've noticed that when I'm driving, when I'm riding, yes, I will ride with both of my feet on the pegs. Definitely would. However, if I'm in a lane splitting situations where I tend to normally cover the brake and the gear lever while I'm riding, I've noticed that both of these levers are a little bit too high up for my long legs. If I was shorter, I think I would have a less acute angle in the knees, subsequently in the foot as well. So right now I need a lot of dorsiflexion. I need to keep my toes up with my muscles, you know, just to cover and not to press the rear brake. If I relax, I'll be dragging the brake, and I don't want that. So I looked into adjustments, and unfortunately the brake pedal cannot be adjusted. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. What I need now is petrol, I guess, and I definitely need some water, and I definitely need some coffee. So I'll ride a little bit longer and then I'll have a little stop. This bike is not slow, let's get that straight. Yes, will have it there, the idea that it's slow because it doesn't even have 100 horsepower, it's got 250 kilos, you know, it's air cooled, low compression, but it isn't. And what I know is that a lot of people who actually own CBs, everybody used to complain about not having a 6th gear. So Honda added a 6th gear on after 2014, I guess. So now it's a 6-speed. For me, I don't know. I mean, it's not a deal breaker because even in 5th gear, it's a long gear, and it's not like you're revving the engine out so far to go highway speeds. And like I'm doing 120 on 4,100 revs, which is perfectly all right. Like I was on my Moto Guzzi, I was doing 129, 130 on 4,000 revs. I kind of keep looking for the 6th gear, I admit. I keep looking for 6th gear, but just out of force of habit, because when I'm punching up, accelerating, I don't really count. I just punch until I get to the end. And in my defense, I was doing that on my 6-speed gearboxes too. I need a coffee and some petrol. I can come here. No, I'm gonna go to a different petrol station. I don't want this one. This one is a bit busier and a bit smaller. So I'm just gonna ride another few kilometers to the next one. So I'm gonna go here and let's see. I'm in 5th gear, yeah, double check. I stay in 5th gear and I just smash through this tunnel, and yeah, here, and then I have a long turn here. I'm gonna stay in 5th gear just so, well, maybe not. This one is kind of tightening down and I want to be able to punch out of it when I get on this ramp here. So I go right, and now I hit it still in 4th, and we go. Excellent. Beautiful. Yeah, this bar ends are like, see where my hand is? You can see, like, I need a wider bar. I have a bar that will fit. It's a 7/8 of an inch off my XR. It's the original bar from the XR, so it is a bit wider. This one is 73, that one is 80 centimeters, so I will get about altogether about 3 inches, so 1.5 inches in each side, and it is flatter, and it's black, and it comes with a second bar and a little rental sponge thingy, so it's gonna be a little bit scrambler like, but I don't care. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't even have to put the sponge in. This bar here is a good mount for accessories. You know, I can put my GoPro, I can put my mobile holder, I can put a GPS, I can like make it here into a command center. I kind of feel more comfortable being on the having the pump on the right side. Anyway, it's hi sir, full special please. These cheapest ones are my favorites. No, thank you very much. Thank you. And it shows it's full immediately, which is pretty cool. And now I'm gonna reset this, okay, and we'll see again. Awesome. This bike is so easy to ride. My God, it is easy. Slow speed maneuvering is nothing. Like it's so easy. This bike is effortless. It feels like anything, just bring it on. This is what it feels like. Like, alright, like, can we go fast? Like, yeah. You wanna go slow? Yeah. You okay if we just cruise today? Yeah, whatever, man. You know? Wanna have a coffee? Yeah, man, sure, man. Chain drive. Okay, listen. I'm going to shut up right here, right now, and I'll continue when we get to Sharjah. Beautiful. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back from my highway run. I'm on the off ramp, getting close to work, and I had fun on the highway, man. I mean, I probably dropped in some lane splitting from earlier on, but there will be some here as well. It was beautiful, man. 5th gear, all the power and torque you ever need. Just go ahead and smash it. Super smooth, super stable. I haven't had a single instance of being uncomfortable. Can I get in front of the truck? I probably can. Yep. Perfect. Excellent. On my off ramp. This bike is a soldier, a proper soldier. It's not the Chuck Norris of motorcycles, you know. It's it won't beat an army like with a single bullet like a Rambo. But it's a good old reliable soldier that will just do whatever you ask it to do without complaining. It will just say, "Sir, yes sir," and do it. It can be nice and docile and, you know, relaxed, and it can be mad if it wants to. Yeah, depends what you want. Look around. Yeah, that's my tail bag and my tank bag, and 2014 Honda CB1100 standard version, 14-liter tank, non-ABS, chain drive, 1100 cc, 90 horsepower, and about probably somewhere there in the 80 foot-pounds of torque, but don't quote me on that. Beautiful engine, very very nice, cooling fins and all, nice big quiet exhaust. I'm missing the front fender. I will not put it on. Indeed, I will take that one off as well. Missing axial calipers, nice old school alloy wheels, oil cooler, dual round gauges, nice big comfortable seat. Both wheels are 18, dual discs in the front, single disc in the back, plenty of room for a pillion. A bike, UJM at its best. Yep, I'm extremely happy with this. Alright guys, I'll try if I made a nice edit of this video, you will have enjoyed it. If I didn't, you will not see what I'm talking now, because you would have gotten out of the video much earlier than now. So if you liked it, like it, check out my other videos and subscribe. This was Motolyzed, and I'll see you next time.